Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today I'm playing another TGC Tours Major Design contest course. This one is Ontario Lowlands by REBS. And here is what we have. She tried to make the stands and crowds work, but for some reason just like it better in its natural state. So that, I mean, that'll be a tough sell for the old major vibes, but excited to see what it looks like, giving me sort of parkland, heathland almost sort of vibes. Let's crack into this. Suggested medium or high winds of the south variety, black tees, pins 3 or 4. I like equally, but all pins are balanced, so I've gone pin 3. Creek looks pretty nice. I like the rock work with the creek there. Down 7 meters. Can I get across this gap? Don't know if I can. Pretty simple green, but some gnarly little runoffs. Looks nice. Because I don't know, I'm just gonna club down off the first. Yeah, I would have got there fine. But it's an okay, it's a safe play. Now up 1 meter. 6 iron, we'll put the 6 iron up there a little bit of camber to deal with. Slow swing's not what I wanted, but we're there. Not the quickest greens. Is that default greens? I think it is. I think 49 is default, which isn't ideal. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I would have changed the green speed away from 49 just for variety's sake, but fairly simple opener, I'd say. Interesting look off this tee. Just because, you know, a lot of what you see in front of you is just a big old tee box. Very narrow. I get the old idea of the lowlands. That's a nice plant. I haven't seen that one before. Not long by any means. Interesting. A punch bowl. Punch bowl on quite a short par 4. Quite strange having a punch bowl on such a short hole. But let's see how we get this in there. Very forgiving. Oh, bad part. Bad part. Oh jeez. Gotta sort the putting out. Missed out on a birdie there. Interesting having the little tees out on that lower island too, that's quite cool. Okay, what have we got here? A big kicker slope. Let's try to use it, eh? This could be fun. Let's try to oh no. Oh no, we're alright. I love a bit of ground game, so always want to see how it goes. Oh my word. Oh my word, that was close. Well, that was fun. That's a fun birdie. 4 metres. The greens seem quite gentle. Maybe that's just something to start. Just aiming out to the right side of the fairway, trying to get the angle to give me the most sort of green to play with. It's not too bad. Not quite where I wanted it, but bit of camber, bit of wind, bit of a fast. It's not where I wanted it. Look at that big swing. Woohoo! I think the framing and the looks off the tee are quite nice. All the grass work and the planting and stuff, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure about the patchiness here, but by and large I really am enjoying it. 533 metres. Just try to pump it as far as possible. I think it would be nice if this was a bit more like marshy looking rather than looking like a little pond. Like, I get vibes, but I feel like if this was really swampy looking, and maybe this a little bit as well, that would work a bit better. But it just, I don't know, it kind of looks a bit manufactured being there to me. But maybe that's just me. I think 3 wood's too long, 5 wood's not enough. It's fine, I'm just playing that safe. This might just run too far, eh? But I did leave myself in a bad spot. Oh no, that's pretty forgiving. It's a pretty easy birdie in the end. I think the course, unless it savagely increases the difficulty, it's not hard enough. I think that's a near certainty. Here we go. This be a big old tucked pin around here, wouldn't it? With the tree in the way as well. Don't mind it. Didn't hit it. Oh, very forgiving. I think it's, so far I've played some shots that I just didn't get right, and it's been very forgiving. And I don't think that's the idea of a major course. I also think it's hard to, when you go sort of lowlands and there's not much elevation change, that's going to be quite difficult to make hard. 408 meters. I don't love how this sort of area. I like this area. It's nice. Yeah, there's something about this I'm not certain about. And again, because of the length, I can just lay back. Take no danger. Leave myself quite a friendly shot in. Maybe I'll even use this. See if I can get it to roll down towards the hole. Yeah, not quite hard enough, but it's still... I mean, there's some fun shots here. There's no doubt about there being some fun shots. I would say this is in the lowlands. That's just pooling around here, isn't it? This is just pooling water. Don't know that the lowlands will drain all that well, but could be wrong. It's an interesting look. Is this a pathway or? No, it's not a pathway. I mean, it kind of is, but it just sort of looks empty if it were to be a pathway. Like, I think you, yeah. But this view of the actual hole is very nice. Went a little bit further than I expected. Try to get this to stop. Maybe just trickle in. Nah. Need to get better at the chipping. Not too much to think about off the tee. Just bomb it up there and leave myself a wedge. Oh, that's not good. That's a bad slope. That's very poorly played. I think that's the difference with some of the other major courses. If I played that poor shot, I probably can't expect to be up and down. You know what I mean? Down 4 meters, the wind isn't quite right for me, but see, if I had the longer driver, when am I not going for this? You got backstops and everything. As it is with this crosswind, I am just going to try to overpower it, and maybe I'll end up in the water, and that's just because I want to play this shot. If I wasn't sure about it in a tournament round, I'm happy to just lay back here. I still don't think it's that tough a hole. See if that gets there. Probably won't. Oh, well. Yeah, so if you've got the bigger driver, because I've got about as shorter driver as you possibly can, then you're going for it every time, right? Bit too much zip. Could have been an eagle. Interesting. Take it wind. Oh, not enough wind. Okay, and this widens up quite nicely. 503. Huge backstop again. I think you've just been too friendly. Usually a really good thing. But in this competition, clearly not a good thing. You're wanting to punish people. It's your one chance to be a bit sadistic. Always go way too fast with the old 3-wood. But gosh, that's forgiving. Eagle. Yeah, this is like a CC course, isn't it? I mean, that's the level of this course in terms of difficulty, because guys will light this up. Also, this is the kind of thing that I would try to avoid when it's like everything should really be sloping towards the water. You shouldn't have this big hollow, and that doesn't make sense. It's minor. Minor thing to think about. You see, I'm not dialed in here. But I'll definitely walk away with a pretty respectable score. Sorry. It's quite a narrow looking hole, this one. Is that second green? Is it first green? The punch pole. I like seeing where I've been. That's quite cool. It's quite enjoyable. My trusty fast deserted me. Use that slope. Yeah, not bad. That's not ideal. Par 5, only 501, so again, you even into the winds, you probably get in there in 2 every time. Not a huge amount to think about on the tee shot, you just hit a straight drive. It's pretty forgiving. Leaves just the 4 iron in. Maybe I'm actually going to just take the 5 iron. Hope that this flies. Big bounce. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think you can see it's just too easy. And I'm not sitting here trying to calculate things or overthink anything that I'm doing. This is a bit of a cakewalk. But there are some really fun shots that I've had the opportunity to play, which has been really enjoyable. Which again makes you think sort of CC course. Even though I'm on Kinetic now, I haven't actually played a tournament yet. This is a more lengthy hole. We haven't had many sort of lengthy par 4s either, which I think you certainly could have had more of. But also there just hasn't been a huge number of decisions that I've had to make. It's just been I can play this shot, I can play that shot. Ooh. There's been sort of a lot of roughly 400 metre par 4s. 413. There's a bit more to think about on 18 here, but yeah. What should I play? Should I do this or should I lay back? Laying back is probably the right idea. I might get a pitching wedge in if I'm lucky. This is a better hole because the incentive for hitting longer is there. Most people will have a longer clubs than me, so a 3-wood will go a lot further and you're just going to be left with a wedge. But at least I've had to think about it and I've decided I'll lay back. It's run out massive, so that's... Oh, it should be in the rough though, shouldn't it? That's in the rough. That's not fairway. Again, I should be punished more. And this is hard to get to because I didn't... oh jeez. Because I didn't take a driver. So a bit more of this on the course I think would have been really good. As it is, I can still get up and down for a par. So there were some really fun shots. Is it the par 3 where I played off the green and then around and almost had a hole in one? That was really fun. Some of the ground game and stuff that you've allowed us to use on this course is really, really enjoyable, and I also thought some of the planting was really good as well, around the grasses and all that sort of stuff. The corridors that you were playing through looked really nice. It's just too easy, that's all. It's just an easy course in a competition, with me taking a little bit more time, I think I could probably, you know, be looking at shooting in the 50s. I think that would be my target, would be shooting in the 50s every round, essentially. So, and that was with medium winds on, that 62. So you'd have to really crank the conditions to make it harder. But it was still fun, and I can definitely see that being on CC. So nice work, all the best in the competition. That is Ontario Lowlands by REBS. I'll be back again soon with another playthrough, and if there's anything you want me to play, please just drop me a comment and I'll have a run through it. All the best, see you soon.